Hi, I'm Dr. Wordperson, and today we're going to answer the question, what the F is up with the Greek alphabet? So, you're at least sort of familiar with the Greek alphabet, right? You know, alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta, theta, you know, all that. But did you know that the Greeks used the letters in the Greek alphabet as numerals? Alpha is 1, beta is 2, gamma is 3, delta is 4, epsilon is 5, zeta is 7. Wait, zeta is 7? Yep, zeta is 7. What the heck happened to 6? Well, 6 is represented by a letter that sometimes looks like an S, sometimes looks like an F, sometimes looks like a bunch of other things. Greek letter form histories are complicated. Anyway, what is this F letter and where did it come from? What the F is up with the Greek alphabet? Well, it's a letter that modern scholars refer to as digamma because it apparently looks like two capital gammas stacked on top of each other and not the letter F. Wow. No, really, that's what the ancient Greeks called that letter. You can't make this stuff up, guys. Wow, or digamma, was actually a letter in the earliest version of the Greek alphabet. Here's an example from an abecedarium from around 420 BCE. Fun fact, a writing out of the alphabet like this is called an abecedarium. The Greek alphabet was adapted from the earlier Phoenician alphabet sometime around the 8th century BCE. Scholars love to argue over that one. How this adaptation went down is a fascinating story, but more than we have time to get into here. The main point for our purposes is that the Greek letter digamma was adapted from the earlier Phoenician letter waw, which was used to represent the sound w, same as RW. And this is the sound that the Greek letter digamma represented as well. Now, while the Greek language had the sound w, everything was fine and dandy. But eventually, that sound came to be lost in the Greek language in some dialects faster than others. And that was what eventually spelled the end for digamma. In the 5th century BCE, city-states started switching over from their own individual alphabets to the Ionic alphabet, which was originally used to write the Ionic dialect, which did not have the sound w and thus did not have the letter digamma. And if that weren't enough, by the 2nd or 3rd century BCE, any remaining dialects that might still have had the sound w were replaced by another dialect called the Koine, which had lost the sound w long ago. No w, no digamma. Probably for the best, honestly, because otherwise we'd be calling this the Williad. Anyway, what's our takeaway here from this brief history of the digamma? Well, writing systems are technologies. They're technologies we use to represent human speech in graphical form. And like any other technology, they are constantly adapting to suit the needs of their users. The ancient Greeks weren't going to keep using a letter for a sound that no longer existed in their language. But this goes for our writing system too. Just think of how many fun and novel uses we found for it as the need arose. So that was the show. Thanks for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe and support me on Patreon if you would like, just like these fine people. And have a great day. Now I want to call it a brief history of wow.